guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be this Dangerous Woman inspired makeup tutorial. I saw the music video yesterday and I loved it. I loved everything about it. It was very simple, which I really enjoyed it. It was just her singing and I loved it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I saw this and I figured I can recreate it to my best of my ability. So yeah, this is a little bit more of a glammed up version, but I still think it's really pretty and glamorous. So if you guys would like to know how to do this makeup tutorial, just keep on watching. Also, just remember to hit the subscribe button down below just so you don't miss any videos of mine in the future. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it started. Hi! What's up, guys? Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and start with our tape. So I already have it on, and I'm going to use my Maybelline AGe as my primer. This is a neutralizer shade, so it is going to definitely help us neutralize all the eyeshadows. And then I'm gonna use the first shade here from the Tarlette palette. It is the first palette, and I'm gonna use this and set all of the concealer in the layer because we want everything to be nice and blended and smooth. So moving on to this shade right here, it's nice of a kind of like a medium warmy taupey shade. I'm going to put that all over my crease as a blending brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade just because it is going to really help us out in the process. And she didn't have anything too crazy or anything, but it's still there in the video. So, and then I'm going to add this gray tone because her eyeshadow was very gray tone, and I added this in the crease as well. Kind of did it a little bit underneath and kind of did it mostly on the outer corner just so it'll give us more depth. And then I'm using Sandstone from the Lorac palette, and I'm going to put that over, and then I actually used Soft Plum right on top of it because it was a little bit too gray for me, and I just blended those two together. And then I went back with the crease brush and I went ahead and blended everything together so it would be nice and smooth. You don't want any harsh edges. It's very smooth. The only harsh edge is the black, which is this one from Tarte, and I'm using an M433 from Morphe, and this is going to be our liner, and all this is going to be is just, this is why the tape is so necessary, because you're going to use this as a guideline for your eyeliner, and then you're just going to smoke out the outer corner and kind of bring it all over the lid to the inner corner. And then I did this off camera, but I did the inner corner with just a pencil liner, and then just go ahead and smoke it out. That's going to be the main attraction of this tutorial. And then go ahead and take off your tape, and that's what it should look like. It's very pretty, very smoked out. So we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and we're back. We have last one, honey. I'm using the Lancome primer in the smoothing one. I really like this one. It really helps put your makeup on top really nicely, and I like it. I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I love this foundation, you guys. I don't know how this looks without the beauty blender, but as of right now, I'm obsessed with it. It didn't look cakey, it didn't look thick, and I thought it would. You pump it out, it's a little bit thicker, but I really do like it. It's in the shade Warm Beige, like I said, and I'm applying this with my beauty blender. I think it looks so beautiful and natural. I was really impressed with this foundation, and it was only like $7. So let's go ahead and do our eyebrows off camera. That's what I do. And then I'm going to use my Prolong Concealer from LA Girl. Anyways, I'm going to have an updated eyebrow tutorial very soon. And then I'm going to do this very easily. I'm just going to do the under eyes, nose, all this stuff except our forehead. And then I'm going to blend it out, and I'm using a shade that's not too light, but it's still going to hide and conceal all of our imperfections. And then go ahead and blend it out with your beauty blender, and then gonna use the other side of the beauty blender to kind of blend everything together. Use the Lyric shade from the Shade and Light palette, and just set everything where you highlighted. It's gonna really help us out with eyeshadow later on. Go ahead and use those two shades that we used in the crease and kind of blend it into the under eye. Just as our transition when we're going to use our black shade, I'm using a black eyeliner, and I'm going to put this in my waterline. It's what she had in the video. And then I'm going to go ahead and smoke it out. I did smoke it out a little bit more than how she has it in the video, but it's still there, and I'm kind of retouching up the black liner. And then apply mascara. This is a Clinique mascara. No, it's Voluminous Carbon Black mascara, excuse me. And then I'm going to go ahead and bake underneath just to make sure everything is okay and no black is too low, and that's what's going to really help us out. And then I'm going to go ahead and bronze using this shade from the Shade and Light palette. She didn't have much of anything, but if I didn't do it, I would just look very plain. So I'm going to go ahead and do this in my forehead, my temples, my cheeks, my chin. It's just really going to help us slim our face down and give us more dimension back to the face. And then I'm going to do my nose as well. And just using the same crease brush, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't really show up. And then I'm going to go ahead and bake underneath my contour. It's just going to help us out, making it look a little bit sharp and more intense. And then I'm going to shake off all the excess bakage on our nose and our sides of our under eyes. And then for highlighting, I'm going to use Laura Gellar's Gilded Honey. And I'm going to use my Anastasia brush. And I'm not doing it super intensely, but this is what I did. And it looks really pretty. It's a very natural kind of highlight if you don't wet it or anything. And then I'm going to go ahead and shake off all of my bakage. And then we're going to move on to lips. So I mixed the Kylie lip kits in Dolce K and Candy K. I'm using Dolce K's lip liner because I wanted it to be a little bit darker and more nudie and more mauve tone like in the video. And then I used Candy K liquid lipstick on top so it'll match with the lightness of the look. And I think it's so pretty. I really enjoy this look and I love it. And this lip stayed on so long, honey. And then I actually applied more Gilded Honey on my nose, and then I sprayed some setting spray, and that's it for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!